everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Spirits Divine Light. Today's reading is going to be a Leo, what's your divine masculine energy? You know, what do you need to know? What do you need to see? What do you need to hear kind of reading? So please consider subscribing to my channel, sharing the video, leaving a comment, a like, whatever, and also know that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. Only take what does. Leave the rest for another person to claim. And a little bit of housekeeping. I have a Ko-Fi account where you can book tarot readings with me. The link is kind of in my bio for my YouTube channel, and it will be at some point linked below. You can use code Halloween for 66% off. I also have memberships and all sorts of good stuff available there. So if that's something you're interested, great. If not, don't worry about it. There's, of course, going to be readings on this channel. Okay, so cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Okay, cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space here. All right. And cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space here. Okay. Cleanse my energy and my space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for the Leo divine masculine. What do they need to know? What do they need to see here? Okay, for the Leo divine masculine. Okay. And we have Leo divine masculine, 3 cards from the oracle decks. Okay, Leo, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear, please? Okay, Leo. Okay. Next, Leo. What do the Leo divine masculine need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to see, please? Okay, Leo. Okay. Great. And finally, the Gods and Titans deck. There'll be a little bit of story to those. Okay, I encourage you to look up the stories when I show them. Anyways, Leo, divine masculine energy. All right, what is it for the Leos here? What could be important for them? Okay, we're going to put these cards to the side, okay? And then we're going to get into the reading. So, Leo, what is the Leo's divine masculine energy, please? What is the Leo's divine masculine energy, please? What is the Leo's divine masculine energy, please? What is the Leo's divine masculine energy here? Okay. What is the Leo's divine masculine conflict? Okay. Conflict. What is the positives affecting, the negatives affecting the situation? Okay. What is the positives affecting the situation? What is the neutrals affecting the situation here? Okay. And then what is the outcome, advice, whatever you want to call it? Okay. All right, Leo. So great for you. We have your overall energy here is the Six of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and then the Fool card. So I do see no real communication on something, a little bit of independent energy and new beginnings for you, okay? With the conflict, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so not really giving energy to where it doesn't belong. Or you over giving energy to where it doesn't belong. The Eight of Wands, I give a little bit of a commitment or a non-committal energy. Commitment might be the issue. And the Hierophant in reverse is you don't know if this commitment is going to bring you to that higher committal energy. Okay, so that could be with business, yourself, something like that, imbalanced. Okay. Relationships. Okay, so what are the negatives affecting the situation? The Two of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, there's no real new direction in something that you want to do, a passionate project. It could very well be a passionate connection, okay? King of Swords is seeing truth and clarity in the situation, and the Hangman in reverse is leaving that behind, okay? So some of you may be leaving somebody behind because now you see the truth, and after looking within, they are not worth your time, okay? The positives of this situation is the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So some of you I see in a connection, you were listening to them and over listening to them that was causing such mental stress. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, I see this as other people as well. So it wasn't just somebody, it was other people. And this is kind of like a needing to understand that because it was causing a little bit of deconstruction for something, which could be a positive because, like I said, it would show the truth and clarity of a situation and people around you. Okay. The neutral aspect of it is the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. So you have 10-10. So look that number up as well, 10-10. And it also 10-10-22. So 22, you got a master number here as your neutral. So this is walking away from what doesn't work for you mentally. So if people who are mentally screwing with you, you're walking away from them. 10 of Pentacles is like a completion energy. You are finding that stability within yourself or with those around you that fuck with you. Excuse my language. With the 2 of Swords, you're still a little bit back and forth in that kind of mental energy. Okay. What is the possible outcome, solution, advice? You have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is telling you to look at the positives of the situation, right? That's what you're going to need to do. The Ace of Cups in reverse is maybe hold back on love energy with other people right now. And the Seven of Pentacles, because there is something that you can have foundation-wise on your own. You don't need anybody else, okay? So with that being said, let's get into this part of the reading. Okay, so this is the South Node in reverse, life's debt. Okay, so I'm seeing that as you have paid your life's debt, so it is time for you to go towards your North Node energy. If you don't know what that is, look that up in a birth chart because it actually is very important in this reading. I'm sensing, okay? Taurus, I have. So you have everything you need. And then the water element in reverse is sensing. So there's something that you may not be quite intuitively seeing, or maybe you feel like, oh, I should have intuitively known something, but you didn't. This is saying that you are out of line with yourself and your energy to have sensed that properly, okay? Next, so don't beat yourself up. Next, you have love in reverse. So there is no love in a situation, or you're walking away, maybe finding self-love, okay? Princess, I see some of you as really focusing in on yourself. And finally, you have the joy in reverse. So you may be feeling a little bit of lack of joy right now. A little bit of depressive energy, but I do see you getting through this, okay? So then you have Prometheus, altruism, Ganesha, obstacles in reverse, and then a cat dedication. Okay, so what is it for each of these? Prometheus, altruism, and then each of them. Okay, so I am gonna look into this a little bit more. So we have Prometheus. Okay. So this is, I see you being selfless, okay, about things around you. Okay, you are very selfless, or you can be very selfless. Selfless, not selfish. Sorry, if it was reversed, it would be selfish. So he was a Titan, right? And pretty much, intelligence. Okay. Forethought. Okay, so he had like the like clairvoyant energy of seeing ahead kind of concept. Okay. He had the gift of fire, so I see that as you have the fire in you. I also see apparently he created humans with clay or helped with that or something like that. Okay, so some of you, I do see you also getting into like a crafty kind of energy that might be something to help you heal whatever it is that wasn't working for you. I see somebody, and like bear with me, I see somebody, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but I see somebody making like some kind of like clay pottery thing to kind of express how they felt in a relationship, okay? If that's you, or if that's an idea now that you think, go for it, because I'm laughing because like that is a very creative way to get your FU out of you. Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay. Some people write books, other people create projects and beautiful art, right? Uh, so Ganesha is the Hindu god of wisdom and new beginnings, widely worshipped as the remover of obstacles. Okay, so I do see you. This is obstacles, so in reverse. Um, I do see you kind of finding obstacles, or you're being your own obstacle. Okay, it's kind of what I'm seeing here. All right. Also, you do not need to be the remover of obstacles for other people. Is another point that I feel that I have to make for you. Okay. And that is a cat god. Okay, a cat, Mayan deity. Okay, so this is like a creative god. Okay, dedication. So I do see you dedicated to some kind of art form to help you um, really express yourself, some kind of art form anyways. It doesn't matter what it is. The clay thing is just one thing, but you could be painting, whatever. I do see that as a very optimistic kind of thing for you, if that makes any sense. Okay. I do encourage you to read some stories about these gods, goddesses, titans, whatever you want to call them, demigods, depending on where they are, just to find out more information, because it actually may gain a little bit of insight for you. So yeah, if that resonated, great. If not, please throw it away. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you as always, and I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, evening, wherever you are in the world. And goodbye, Leos. Leo.